I just finished Bride by Ali Hazelwood and I have thoughts. I did really enjoy this book. It is more like Twilight than it is ACOTAR in the sense that it's based in the modern world. So Misery, who's the main character, actually like worked in tech for a little while. They have cell phones, like they fully live in the modern day world. However, other than that aspect, I would say that there were more aspects that fit the typical storyline of a romantasy or fantasy, in that there was political struggles, there's power struggles, there's just like a bigger picture story that flow throughout the book, and it's not just about Misery the vampire and Lo the werewolf. Oh yeah, did I mention that this is about a vampire who marries a werewolf, obviously opposing sides of the war or the political struggle. So the story follows Misery, who is actually the daughter of the leader of the vampire council. She ends up being wedded to Lo, who is the alpha on the wolf side. Many think that this marriage is going to be violent, it's going to be unfortunate, but of course, because they're the two main characters, they end up having like this really beautiful but also suspenseful enemy to lovers plotline. The two were wed to form an alliance between the vampires and the werewolves. However, Misery has a plan of her own that you don't really get to fully learn the details of until about halfway-ish, but she has an ulterior motive as to why she is agreeing to marry the alpha werewolf. This is definitely open door spice, so prepare for that. But I will say the one thing that kind of tipped it over the edge for me was the educational details of wolf anatomy that I felt like I didn't need to know. There was some intimacy talk in the book that I was kind of like, okay, that's enough. I'm done. I did enjoy the book overall. I sped through it in a day. I could not put it down. I loved Misery. I loved Lo. So if you want to find out what I'm talking about, read Bride. I did get this as a part of my Aardvark subscription. This month I specifically picked out rom-com or romance books because that's the theme that I want to focus on for January. So if you want to try Aardvark and get your first book for $4, you can find my discount code below. Let me know if you read Bride and what your thoughts of it were.